Cold flesh, dirt, maggots, and ghosts. Our job is to keep them where they belong. It's your first night, so you'll need this. A ghostly lantern for ghastly tinkering.
Hey guys, Dante here, back on another little video, and this one will be taking a look at your favorite and my favorite RPG game of all time, Path of Exile 2. Just kidding. Yeah, it's PoE2. It's not as bad as it was last league. It's okay. It's taking steps in the right direction. But we're not gonna talk about that because you already seen a 1,000 videos about people and their thoughts about the game, so I'm just gonna show you what build I've been playing. So I have been playing a explosive shot Deadeye with Stormbolt, whatever these are, Stormblast bolts for single target, and mortar cannon to detonate them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a multi-button build, especially for single target, but it's not that bad actually, because you only press the mortar cannon once every few seconds or when it dies, and you just spam click these bolts and the cannon will detonate them. As you saw in the boss showcase, these shotgun really hard, and the damage is pretty good considering that I'm level 89. Now I only got 2 6 links, one's for the clear and one is for the link that I'm not even using. I should probably invest more into mortar cannon, honestly. I'm not even using Voltaxic grenade, and these are my auras. So yeah, I should probably invest more in mortar cannon, honestly, and into Stormblast bolts. But yeah, let's get into the build. So the build is revolving around Stormblast bolts. You drop a lot of them at the boss's spawn location, and then the mortar cannon will detonate them. That's pretty much it. We are stacking a lot of physical damage that we are converting into fire and then into cold. So yeah. For the gear that I'm using a high physical damage crossbow with the onslaught mod and +6 to all attack skills. I think there's a lot of videos on how to craft these. I'm not gonna get into too much detail, but this is it's okay. This is like T2, T3, T5. It shouldn't be that expensive. There are better ones. If you get better, higher fizz, it's even better. Or you could go with like double ellie bows. I think that works as well. I don't know. But yeah, that's the weapon. For the helmet, I'm using Constructing Command, which is probably the best in slot for a lot of builds. Requires 5 or fewer enemies to be surrounded. Basically, surrounded is you're surrounded if there are at least 5 enemies within 3 meters of you. Having the max roll to 5 means that you're always surrounded, so we can take advantage of all the surround nodes over here on the lower part of the tree. You really want to get the 5 fewer enemies, just so you have this the constant buffs from the skill tree when it comes down to surrounded. For my chest piece, I'm using a pure evasion base. It's okay. I mean, it's got 2400 evasion with deflection, which is pretty much what you want. Try and get at least like 2k or 1700 or 1800 evasion with deflection mod. That'd be good. For the rings, just resistances in life. Should probably try and slam something there on the prefix. Let's do that right now. Slam on that. Boom. Fire damage to attacks. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. For the other ring, again, resistances, flat damage, evasion. So yeah, the written guide will have all of these in the link, so you can check that as well. For the amulet, you really want +2 or ideally +3 to all projectile skill gems, because getting levels is more damage. That's normal in PoE2. You want percent evasion, you want life, and you want rarity. I don't have almost any rarity on my gear. You want to get it somewhere. For the boots, I just followed Spicy Sushi's crafting video on how to craft these. Pure evasion, movement speed, deflection, and effect of socketed items for more chaos res. So I get 22 chaos res from this one. Belt, just resistances, life, a little bit of armor. You really want high life and high resistances. And for the gloves, I'm using blue flame bracers to convert all the fire damage to cold damage. The charms, the only one that I'm really using is Nagahamu's Chosen. The other ones, I think these are still the ones from campaign, so I don't really care much about these. You could use the chaos one that gives you reduced chaos damage. Flask, I'm using the ones from the campaign. I didn't really bother that much. It's all good. So yeah, that's the gear. Pretty straightforward. I have been playing very casually, like I've been AFK in hideout and crafting and hideout while I'm at work and stuff like that. I haven't been playing that much. So yeah, that's why I'm not too in-depth about the build. Plus, a lot of people are playing it. There's nothing too revolutionary here. There's nothing unseen here. So it's just like a small, let's say, difference between like Ruse build or Lolcohol's build or stuff like that. Just a little bit different. It's nothing too fancy. All right, let's go over the gems. So I need to respec this. I don't want to use this anymore. I need to respec it, but I can't be bothered to go back into the trials. So in my guide, it will be taken this when ward instead of the mark shots. So yeah, ignore call shots. Ignore that one. So explosive grenade, magnified effect, short fuse, elemental focus, defy 2. This is a must if you're using the helmet, because this means that you can basically spam these even if you're out of mana. It is incredible not to have to worry about mana. It is so good. Now you see these things cost 202 mana and I'm just spamming them like at 70 mana. It's fantastic. For my clear skill, I am using Explosive Shot with Argent's Metal, Ratha's Assault, Defy 2, Elemental Armament, and Fork. You could use Arrow Nova, but I'm not too comfortable using it. Maybe with higher investment and you get a Rakiata's support gem, it would be better, for sure. From Mortar Cannon, Explosive Grenade, Short Fuse, Argentorium's Magnified Area. Could use a 6-link here, I'm too lazy to do it. Your damage would go up considerably, like dead ass. Voltaic Grenade, you can use it on bosses to get them stunned. Armaments, Magnified Area, Short Fuse, and Defy again. Stormblast Balls, now this is the big one. For single target, and if you have the money, Rakiata's in here, 100%. When they detonate, they will melt the boss if you got Rakiata's. Conk Effect, Elemental Armaments, Lightning Attunement, Defy. Why do I have not Defy 2 in here? You should use Defy 2 here. And Rakiatas if you got the gem. For my defenses, I'm using Wind Ward, Wind Dancer, Magnified Area, Cooldown Recovery, and Knockback. This one is when you get knocked down. You push the enemies away. If you're sprinting, you get hit, you knock back the enemies, and you have a little bit of time to get up, so you don't die instantly. I'm using Companion. I'm using, apparently, it was the buffed version, but now is the nerfed version. This guy had haste as well, but now has extra physical damage. I'm keeping it. There is a trick here for this. So if you use Loyalty, 10% of the damage from hits is taken from your supported companion's life before you, right? But then you use Brutus's Brain, and they cannot be damaged. So you get like 10% DR flat out. Now the order of sockets is important, because once you socket in Brutus's Brain, you can't socket this. So you need to socket this first, and then Brutus's Brain. That's it. And then you got 10% DR for free. I'm using Herald Device for clear. A little bit of extra damage, Magnified Area, Elemental Armaments, Elemental Focus, Long Shot, and Cold Attunement. And that's basically it. That's all I'm using. And the build does fantastic. Let's go for a map showcase. Let's go here, put in this random map, put in there, go. Really don't care about the mods, really. I just Alk, Exalt, and go. I just don't really care. For my clear, I am using Explosive Shot. It clears just fine with Fork. Again, you could use Arrow Nova for rares. If they're tanky, just throw some nades on them and they will die. Nothing really survives. As you can see, it feels pretty good. It's pretty fun. Don't have to worry about mana, which is nice. I think this helmet will be the best in slot for a lot of other builds. Hopefully, I mean, I'm pretty confident actually that the helmet will either get nerfed or the Defy 2 gem will get nerfed in the next season, next league, rather. So, I don't know, just use it now and have fun. Don't worry about mana. The skill, Explosive Shot clears really well. You got decent HP pool thanks to evasion and deflection. The only thing that really hurts is damage over time. But you got a little bit of recovery, and you get hit once in a while, but having so much evasion and deflection is really comfy for mapping. I wish performance would have been better. So I can actually see sometimes that I'm getting hit, or I'm getting hit by. So yeah, this is gonna finish this map. Okay, who the hell is still alive here? This guy.
lethal.
I do have a habit of throwing grenades when I see a rare, especially in higher tier maps if they got like more life, or because I don't really read the mods too much. There's 3 up here, let's go get those. Like I said, ooh, hello. Like I said, if you got Rakiaras, probably use it in Stormblast for single target, and while you're mapping, if you don't got bosses or something like that, just put it in your explosive shot and you won't even need grenades. But taking into account that the gem is so goddamn expensive, I'm not investing that much into it. The build does everything. You saw it clear Xesht 4. I mean, it's not insta deleting the boss, but it's pretty comfortable to play. Okay, let's go clear this boss. Where the hell is it? Okay, here we are. So when you enter the boss, you swap into Stormblast bolts. Go here, drop your totem, and the totem will do all the work. You can throw in one as well, and the boss is dead. It's like that easy. It's like a T15 boss, dead in like 1 second. Oh yeah. God damn it. On death effects. So yeah. That's the build. Nothing too crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment and I'll try to answer to the best of my abilities. Until next time, take care, stay safe.